Thank you to the SEF for sponsoring. With over $2 million raised for Somers Central schools via grants and scholarships, the Somers Education Foundation has provided our schools with supplies since 1994. The SEF hosts community-wide events such as Trivia Night, Whiz Fit Challenges, and Cupcake Wars. They have also funded countless teacher and student grants, making our school districts a better place. To donate or for upcoming events, please visit scfny.org. Thank you to Mancini Realty for sponsoring. They are family owned and are located right here in Somers. Mancini Realty takes pride on their personal service and extensive local knowledge, and they will be your realtors for life. Visit ManciniRealEstate.com for more details. Thank you to Sea Clean Commercial Cleaning for sponsoring. The area's leading healthcare, educational, and commercial facilities trust Sea Clean to provide healthy, safe, and comfortable workspaces for over 40 years. Find out more at cleanishealthy.com. Thanks to TriStar Floor Care for sponsoring. Somers' best property specialists restore, protect, and maintain various materials such as wood, tile, and stone, as well as carpet and upholstery. Located in Westchester and Putnam County, TriStar will provide you with the very best of service to your liking. Visit TristarFloorCare.com for more details.
Thank you to GAD Air for sponsoring. They greatly specialize in heating and air conditioning solutions and have held a promise to deliver your great service in 1959. Visit GAD-air.com or call today.
Hello, I'm Jane Ferry,
I'm Brandon Nappy.
and we are co-presidents of the Somers Sports Broadcasting Club.
Did you know that there is an easy way to improve the picture quality of your television?
Set by default, some picture modes and added motion smoothing effects make it so that you don't see the true intended picture that we create.
This is because picture modes other than standard commonly increase the saturation and change colors.
This usually makes graphics and just the general video seem hard to look at and watch.
Another issue is motion smoothing.
Motion smoothing is a TV adding frames to make motion look realistic and somewhat smoother.
However, it usually has the opposite effect. It creates an unnatural feeling when watching your television and sometimes makes it blurry.
If you wish to enjoy this event with the intended video quality, please go into your TV settings, then turn picture mode to standard and all motion smoothing effects to off.
We recommend making a quick search online about how to do this with your specific television.
Thank you for listening.
And enjoy the event. Thank you to our sponsors once again, and welcome to Somers High School for boys varsity basketball at the Mike DePaoli tournament live on the Somers Sports Broadcast. Tonight we have the Putnam Valley Tigers taking on the Somers Tuskers. The Tuskers are coming into this game with a 4-0 record, and the Tigers are coming in at 0-3. Somers is doing a lot better than the Tigers this season. The Tigers have their work cut out for them tonight. The winner of this game will go on to play Carmel tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. in the tournament championship, and loser will play tomorrow at 11 a.m. against Walter Panis for third place. We'll be right back with you after the national anthem.
Finished with the DePaoli Championship and Section 1 Championship and established the best record in Somers history. A well-respected member of the Section 1 Basketball Committee, Mike served as team chairman and site chairman for the Section 1 tournament. Mike was also a member of the Section 1 Athletic Council and a panelist for the Prominent Sports Award program. He owned and operated the Northern Westchester Basketball Clinic. He retired in 1991. Retired his death, he resided in Somers with his wife, Dolores. At this time, please rise and remove your covers for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to the broadcast table here at Somers High School. I'm Brandon Atme. With me on the microphone tonight will be Jack Quinn, and behind the scenes we have Gavin Brady, Shavidas Sill, and Jaden Ferry helping to make all of this possible.
Looking at this matchup, the last time these two teams took on each other was last season, December 13th. Putnam Valley came out with the win, 56-46. Looking at Putnam Valley's season so far, Tigers have lost all three of their games, most recent to the Haldane Blue Devils, with a final score of 63-54. They are currently in 12th place in the Section 1 Class B standings.
And looking at Somers this season, they sit at 4-0. The Tuskers won their most recent game against Hen Hud, 64-48. Somers is currently tied for second place with Byram Hills in the Section 1 Class A standings, with only Westlake ahead of them, only because they are 5-0. Somers has the chance to tie them tonight and the opportunity to pull ahead tomorrow if they win both games in this tournament. The Somers team has had the complete opposite start to their season as they did last year. They started the season 0-4 last year and lost one of those games to this Putt Valley team. They finished their season last year with a record of 3-14. This year's record is already better. And now we're going to hear our Somers starting five.
The Tuskers are coached by James Laughlin and Chris Violante.
Starting five for Somers will be Chris Decker, Ben O'Brien, Armand Rayo, Leo Kaimeg, and Nico Quinones. They will head out to midcourt now. Still waiting on Putt Valley to break their final huddle here. Decker will take the jump for Somers. Seems to be a very common theme here. In the middle for Putt Valley is Gabriel, up tip, and Ben O'Brien gets the tip from Decker. He goes all the way right away for the layup of his own. 2-0 Somers.
Moriarty moving down the court now. Passes to Fry. Looking back to Moriarty. Back to Fry. Passes back to Moriarty. To Fry. Looks, passes. Who's out for three. Off. Rebounded. Shot again. Good.
That was Marinelli with the three there. Rayo takes the inbound. He's going to bring it up court. Pass to Quinones on the wing. Looking for an option. Commanding players. Heading up towards the top. Dribbles back. Passes one defender. Works in. He's going to take a shot on his own too, and it falls short. Rebound by Putt Valley. Fry to bring it up court.
Fry. Pass to Marlon. Passes to driving in, up, off the backboard. Kimmig with the rebound. No, stole.
Referee is going to call Somers ball there. Kaimeg to inbound. He inbounds to Rayo backwards, who will bring it up court. Charging up court, he has not a lot of people in the middle. He's going to go for a layup. Is blocked on the run now. Is Gabriel's go for a layup. O'Brien comes down with the rebound. Pass to Kaimeg. Finds Decker up the court. Going in for a layup. Decker off the backboard and rebound by Putt Valley.
Fry over the court. Passes to Moriarty. To Marneleni. To Moriarty. Makes the shot, drives in. Travel.
Called for the travel there. Somers will have the inbound on their own baseline. Kaimeg to inbound. Inbound to Quinones. Quinones taking his time, working his way up the court. He gets to the wing. He's going to pass it to Kaimeg at the top. Swings around to O'Brien at the wing. Fakes the shot, dribbles in. Passes back out to Rayo. Rayo shoots for three. It's good! 5-3, Somers lead.
Fry passes back to Marnelli. Looking for a pass. Passes to Moriarty. Passes back to Marnelli. At the three-point line, trying to make a move. Pass to Moriarty. Shoots for three. Off. Rebounded by Somers. Out of bounds.
O'Brien takes the rebound as he falls out of bounds. He manages to get a hand on the ball while it's still in bounds, but he throws it off the back of the backboard, so that will be out of bounds on Somers.
Passes back deep to Moriarty. He goes up for three. Off. O'Brien with the rebound. No, but Fry steals it. Moriarty drives. Travel again.
It's the second time Putt Valley has traveled tonight. That could lead to more and more points, and Quinones to bring up court. He's going to be contested by Moriarty. He's going to pass around to O'Brien. Swings around to Kaimeg on the wing. Passes in for O'Brien. Has the layup, but he can't finish. And referee will whistle it dead, and it will be Putt Valley ball. That is going to be a foul against O'Brien, and it will be an inbound play for Putt Valley.
Fry passes into Moriarty. Pass to Martinelli. Back to Moriarty. Moves across the court, tries to throw it in quick. Rebound by Rayo.
Kaimeg all on his own, only one guy to beat, up for the layup, and it's good. Somers takes a 7-3 lead with 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first.
Martinelli inbound to Gabriel to Moriarty. Gets a screen, passes into Gabriel. Fry for three. Off. Rebound by Rayo.
Rayo dribbling up court all on his own. Gets to the three-point line. He's going to attempt a pass to O'Brien, but it's going to be tipped and stolen off by Pierce.
Pierce pass back to Fry. Over to Moriarty for three. Good.
Making this a 7-6 game with 4 minutes remaining. Quinones to bring up court on the far side. He's going to attempt to dribble and pass out and bounce a bounce pass to Decker, who will go up for the layup and will be fouled. He will head to the line. Decker will head to the line for two shots. That foul will be against Gabriel, Zachary Gabriel. Decker set for his first shot up off the rim. He has one more. See him head to the line there. Dribbles. Set and shoots. Live ball. And it will be in, making the lead 8-6. And Putt Valley will inbound.
Inbound to Moriarty. Moves over half court now. Makes a move. Tries to drive in. Backs up to Martinelli. Back to Moriarty for three. Off the front of the
rim. Rebound by O'Brien. Passes to Rayo. Rayo passes far up court to Quinones. Quinones attempts to trail away and doesn't have a way in. Passes back out to Kaimeg. Kaimeg bounce pass into Decker. Whistle blows. And I believe that will be a foul against Putt Valley. See Quinones tries to dribble it in. Passes back out. Kaimeg takes the inbound, swings it around to Quinones, who shoots. Rebound by O'Brien, and it's lost. Finds its way in the hands of Moriarty for three. Putt Valley takes a 9-7 lead. Quinones to bring the ball up court. 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Swings around to Rayo. Bounce pass into Decker. Decker trying to dribble in off the rim. And rebound's going to fall into the hands of Putt Valley.
Fry with the ball. Passes. Moriarty back to Martinelli. Ooh, to Pierce. He gets blocked. No, it's a foul.
Foul is going to be against Chris Decker.
Yeah, you see it there on the replay. It comes over the back and hits its arm, not the ball.
Martin comes in now for Rayo on Somers. He will guard Moriarty.
Gabriel with the ball. Tries to move in, passes back to Moriarty, tries to drive up for two off the backboard. Somers hit it out of bounds, Putt Valley ball. You see that on the replay, he drives in.
Coach Pierce.
Off.
And that will be with that Putt Valley. And now we will head into our coach comparison.
So Somers' coach, Coach James Lowren. James Lowren has been coaching boys varsity basketball at Somers for a little over a year. He's off to a hot start in his first year as the head coach position with Somers. He has led the team to a so far undefeated record, which is a huge upgrade from last year, where they ended 3 of 14. Inbound to Tesher, up for 2, missed, fouled, under the basket. Tesher at the line for 2. First one off. Second one off again, rebounded by Somers.
Martin to bring it off court. Passes off to Quinones. Quinones dribbles past his defender, dribbles back out on the wing now, finds Rossi up top. Rossi drives in, passes back out to Kaime. Kaime shoots for 3 off the rim, rebound by Putnam.
Tesher with the rebound, passes to Fry. Passes to Gabriel, who passes to Moriarty, gets stolen by Kaime.
Steal by Kaime. He has 2 defenders to beat, goes up for a layup, and he's fouled on his way up.
Yeah, there on the replay, you see him steal it right from behind, and he drives down the court. Gets fouled on the layup.
Kaime to the line now. Still a 9-7 game with Putt Valley in the lead. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Kaime's first shot is good. Subbing now for these teams. Dan Hauser in for Somers now. Kaime's second shot rolls around the rim and is good. This game is tied at 9.
Verdesia with the ball. Just got subbed in. Passes to Moriarty. Passes to Tesher. Back to Tesher. Drives in under the basket, looking. Out. For 3. Good. Verdesia.
Martin to bring up court. Stops at the wing. Passes to Hauser. Finds his way to Decker up top. Swings around to Kaime. Back up top to Rossi. Almost a steal by Verdesia. Rossi charges in. Falls. Referee blows the whistle. I believe we're going to have a foul. Rossi was pushed to the ground. Yes, that's going to be against Verdesia. He pushed Kaime to the ground. Coming inbounds to Martin. Swings around to Rossi. Shoots for 3 off the rim. Rebound by Decker under the basket. Whistle blows. And it seems that it was touched out of bounds. Substitutions coming for both teams here. Somers is just going to actually huddle instead, and Decker will be at the free throw line. He was fouled on his way up, not out of bounds. Decker's first shot good. Putt Valley subbing. Coming in for Pierce is going to be Ramos, and in for Leo Kaime on Somers will be Matt Adelman. 57-4 left in the first quarter. 12-10. Decker has 1 free throw left. This ball is live. Tries up around the rim and in. Putt Valley will inbound.
Tesher moving down the court. Passes to Verdesia. Drives in. Steps back for two. Off. Rebound by Rossi.
Rossi barely stays in down there, but he did. Brings it up, swings it around to Martin, who's highly pressured there. Very pressuring defense there. He drives in, swings out to Adelman. Adelman shoots for three around the rim. Rebound by Hauser. Swings it back to Adelman, who goes in for a layup. That is no good. Rossi tries to grab that rebound, but he did land out of bounds. It will be Putt Valley inbound, and Verdesia will inbound.
Pass to Moriarty. Drives down the court quick. Throws it up too high for Tesher.
Way too high. Martin to bring up court. Martin around to the side, into the corners. Pressured by Verdesia. Passes down to Decker. Driving in off the backboard and in. What a play as the clock hits 0. Somers takes the 13-12 lead. But we will be right back for the second quarter.
Watch the Soma Sports Broadcast, where we break down the world of sports,
Back, he throws. There's two defenders on the tight end.
interview guests,
Here with Coach Packard, who will be interviewing today.
predict upcoming sport games,
To win it 26-23, the Chargers win.
debate sports,
Who is the best NFL team of all time?
The Cowboys have won 5 Super Bowl titles.
The Patriots, one of the best teams.
discuss our opinions on the latest in the world of sports,
Alex Bowman. I think he could make it far. He's been impressive.
and much more.
I'm with
Nicky Duffy.
Dean Palzall.
I would definitely say DP, Dean Palzolo. He definitely had a great game.
Just a Hail Mary. Will he get it? Bounces off the Bears defenders. Touchdown.
When I first joined last year, you wanted me long distance, but then you shoot it.
And I think by now we've really proved that we are the most dominant team in Section 1.
It's going to be a pick. Picked off by Miguel Iglesias, and he's going back.
Watch our weekly talk show episodes of the Soma Sports Broadcast. You could find them on YouTube and Spotify.
We're back here for the second quarter of the game. Will be an inbound for Putt Valley at the half-court mark.
Tesher to inbound. Finds Ramos. Back to Tesher. Drives in. Pass to Moriarty. Goes to the other side of the court. Puts it up for two. Good.
Only 2 there, close to the 3. Martin to bring it up. He's going to throw a long pass to Adelman at the free. He's going to throw a pass all the way across to Rossi, who tries to dribble in, take a shot for 2 of his own, and rebound will end up in the hands of Brown.
Verdesia. Passes to Tesher. Calling a play.
Calls
Verdesia comes
for
back.
Verdesia.
Pass. Pass to Brown. Passes to Moriarty for 3. Good!
Swish there. Putt Valley's lead extends to 17-13, and Martin will bring it up court for Somers. He throws another long pass to Adelman, throws it back to Martin, looks for 3, doesn't have it, throws into Hauser, throws it back out to Adelman, throws it all the way across to the other corner for Rossi, tries to dribble in again, passes in to Hauser, finds the way back out to Martin, passes out to Rossi, who shoots, and could be no good. Rebound by Hauser off the rim. Rebound by Adelman off the rim as well. Eventually falls into the hands of Putt Valley.
Brown with the rebound, pass to Tesher, pass to Verdesia. Passes to Moriarty, up for 3 again, off. And yes, it looks like Adelman hit that out of bounds, meaning Putt Valley ball. Yeah, on the replay here, you see that off the rim.
And
you see
tips
Rossi
out.
reach for it, And then Adelman hit out of bounds. Tesher for the inbound.
Referee explaining some things to Decker there. Might have been a little too physical with his defense.
Deep pass from Tesher to Berdessia. To Moriarty, to Brown. Pass to Tesher. Drives in, up for two, foul!
He's going to be fouled. See on the replay there, it looks like as he went up, Hauser, yeah, he hit his hand instead of the ball. So he will head to the line.
Tesher's first one, good. I believe that makes him 1 for 3. Tesher's second, off the rim, rebounded. Adelman
with the rebound, Pet throws it right into the hands of Berdessia. Berdessia back on offense now.
Passes Tesher to Moriarty, to Brown. Back to Moriarty, drives in, slices up. Fouled. Under the basket.
Check the replay there. Swings in, and yeah, as he goes up, he's fouled.
First one from Moriarty is good. Second one, off.
Somers will have the ball there. Martin inbounds to Kaimeg. Kaimeg back to Martin. Pressure by Berdessia. Passes up to Kaimeg. Kaimeg bounce pass to Rayo. Rayo back up to Kaimeg. Throws it into Hauser. Dribbling, surrounded. Pass back out to Kaimeg. Kaimeg trying to work in. Finds Rayo. Rayo up for three. Off the rim and rebounds by Moriarty.
Moriarty deep passes Tesher. Rayo looks like he got a hand on it, and he did.
Yes, Putt Valley ball on the Somers baseline.
Tesher for the inbound. Passes short to Ramos, but he could not secure it and rolls back out of bounds.
Martin to inbound to Kaimeg. Kaimeg back to Martin. Back to Kaimeg. Kaimeg to bring it across midcourt. Passes over to Martin. Martin is going to be called for a travel.
Moriarty taking the ball across midcourt. Passes to Tesher in the corner. Drives in. And it's a travel.
Tesher with the travel there. I believe that is the third or fourth time that Putt Valley has traveled tonight. 19-13. Putt Valley is still in the lead with 5 minutes left until halftime. Quinones to bring it across court. He's pressured by multiple defenders. Finds Rayo just on the other side of half court. Back to Quinones. And a foul is going to be called against Berdessia. He got a little too physical with Quinones on his defense. Somers will have an inbound play in front of the visitors' bleachers. Rayo to inbound. Finds Kaimeg in the corner. Kaimeg dribbles out of the corner, passes to Rayo up top, swings into Decker in the middle of all of it. He shoots for two, and it's going to be off the rim. Rebound by Putt Valley.
Ramos drives over past Tesher. Back to Constantino. Constantino in the corner. Off for three. Rail rebound.
Kaime charging up court. Pass to Decker. Decker looks around. Back up to Rayo. Rayo sidesteps. Tries to pass Quinones. I believe that's going to be fouled there. That will be a foul against Valley's Marinelli.
On the replay, you see he's there, and he gets hit on that backhand.
Rayo to inbound in front of the benches. He inbounds to Kaime, gets the pass back. Rayo swings around to Quinones, finds O'Brien in the corner. O'Brien shoots for three. Swish! It's going to make it a 19-16 game with 4 minutes remaining until half.
Constantino passes to Tesher. Back to Marinelli. To Ramos. Crosses. Deflected.
O'Brien with the steal there, and he's going to be fouled while he attempts a breakaway layup.
That's why you don't have him on the bench.
O'Brien will head to the line here to shoot 2. That foul is against Constantino. He is 2. Brian dribbles and shoots off the front of the rim there. He has another shot. Substitution for Putt Valley. Gabriel coming in for Ramos. .352 left. O'Brien with his second shot. Off the back of the rim, rebound by Putt Valley.
Constantino. Pass intercepted by Rayo. Drives down. Gets fouled.
It's going to be an inbound play. Putt Valley, not sure what they're doing. They have too many people on the court. But Rayo inbounds to Kaime, passes around to Quinones. Quinones tries to pass to Rayo, but it's deflected. Rayo's still able to grasp it. Oh, finds O'Brien in the corner, who is fouled. Fouled by Brown there. And he will head to the line once again as Somers now has their bonus. O'Brien did shoot 2 once again. First one is a swish. O'Brien for his second free throw. Up, off the rim, and rebound by Putt Valley's Gabriel.
Fry back in the game. Passes to Moriarty. To Martin. Drives in. Gets stolen in the paint. Rayo passes deep.
O'Brien play. O'Brien finishes with the layup after a tip.
Moriarty drives back quick, up for 3. Off, rebounded by Gabriel, puts it up for 2.
3 minutes remaining. This is a 21-19 game. Putt Valley in the lead, but Quinones is charging up the court quick. He tries to pass it to O'Brien. O'Brien gets it onto the basket, finds Hauser in the paint, who shoots for 2, tying this game up once again. 21-21, 2:40 left until half.
Moriarty slowing the game down a bit. Crosses over, passes back out to Martin. Looks for another one. That's Marinelli for 3.
24-21, Quinones to bring it up court, finds Rayo in the corner, dribbles in, pass to Hauser in the paint. He's fouled as he tries to shoot. See Rayo He dribbles in, pass to Hauser. Hauser goes up, and his arm is hit. That foul is against Martin. He will shoot 2. First one is in. 24-22, Putt Valley in the lead. Dribble shoots. Second one rolls around and falls down to the ground.
Gabriel that wants to take this. Passes high to Marinelli. Has to drive in. Passes inside to Gabriel. Out to Moriarty. Looking to Marinelli. Drives in to Fry. Out to Moriarty. To Gabriel. Drives in. Fouled.
That will be against number 11 of Ben O'Brien. And Putt Valley will inbound under the Somers basket.
Inbounds to Marinelli. Up for 3. Good!
27-22. Putt Valley pulls away with 1:45 left in the first half. Leo Kaime swings around to O'Brien. O'Brien shoots for 3. It's short off the rim. Rebound by Putt Valley.
Gabriel with the rebound. Taking it back. Passes to Fry. To Moriarty. Gets stolen by Rayo. No, stolen back. Fry drives in for 2. Off. Fry rebounds. Marinelli at the 3. There in the replay, you see Fry go up for that rebound, and Kaimeg went down.
He's back up now. Players awaiting the call from the referees to see where they're going to place the ball. And it will be an inbound for Putt Valley in front of the Somers bleachers.
Fry gets the rebound. Back to Marinelli. Moriarty loses it, gets it back. No!
Quinones eventually scoops it up. He tries to pass across to Rayo, and it is thrown into the hands of Marinelli, who is the last to touch it before it rolls out of bounds. No one was able to get to it. Somers will have an inbound play under the Putt Valley basket. Rayo inbounds to Quinones. Quinones passes to Kaimeg at the top. Fakes the shoot, and stolen.
Moriarty driving down, up for 2, off. Hit out of bounds by Marinelli.
55-9 left. Putt Valley in the lead, 27-22. Kaimeg inbounds to Quinones. Quinones brings up, passes into Decker. Decker is fouled as he heads up for the shot. See there that Decker gets the pass, dribbles once, and he's going to go straight up before he gets fouled. That was against Martin, his second foul of the night. Decker will shoot. 45 seconds left. First shot is off the rim and in. Substitutions now. 22 Martin comes out, and Tesher, number 5, comes in for Putt Valley. Decker's second shot up, swish, making this a 27-24 game, 45 seconds remaining.
Fry taking it back past to Moriarty. Looking for an option. Gets a screen from Gabriel, passes back into Gabriel, floated for 2, rebounded by himself.
Jump ball called. Decker was fighting for the ball with Gabriel, and jump ball will go to Somers. They will inbound under their own basket.
Yeah, you see there, Decker didn't want to give up on it and gets the jump ball for an inbound.
Inbounds to Quinones. Quinones bringing it up court as O'Brien passes back up to Rayo, and Somers will call a timeout with 23 seconds remaining in the half. Score of 27-24, Putt Valley in lead. And let's go back over to our coach comparison real quick. Coach Al Morales for Putt Valley has been coaching boys varsity basketball at Putt Valley since 2020. He started off slow, only getting one win in his first 2 seasons, but pulled together his first winning season in his 4th year. Morales has stayed consistently near the 500 mark. The Tigers starting off 0-3 this year, I apologize, as that's something Morales has not seen since his first coaching year. It is going to be an obstacle he must conquer for the team to succeed this year. Team's coming back out from the timeout, and Somers will have an inbound. Kaime to inbound from in front of the Putt Valley bench. Apologize, bleachers. He's going to find Quinones all the way across the court, who swings it all the way back to him. 3 men on Kaime. He finds his way back to Quinones, who's double covered now. Ball is touched and put on the other side of the court. Quinones recovers, finds Kaime, who throws a very, very high pass to Rayo, who tips it out of bounds in the corner. You see, very high pass there. No way Rayo is going to be able to handle it.
Moriarty taking it down the court quick, looking to fly. Back out to Marinelli for 3, off.
At the buzzer there. That will conclude the first half. 27-24, Putt Valley in the lead. We will be right back with you in just a few moments. Our halftime show.
Thank you to the SEF for sponsoring. Over $2 million raised for Somers Central schools via grants and scholarships, the Somers Education Foundation has provided our schools with supplies since 1994. The SEF hosts community-wide events such as Trivia Night, Whiz Fit Challenges, and Cupcake Wars. They have also funded countless teacher and student grants, making our school districts a better place. To donate or for upcoming events, please visit
SEFNY.org.
Thank you to Mancini Realty for sponsoring. They are family owned and are located right here in Somers. Mancini Realty takes pride on their personal service and extensive local knowledge, and they will be your realtors for life. Visit ManciniRealEstate.com for more details. Thank you to Sea Clean Commercial Cleaning for sponsoring. The area's leading healthcare, educational, and commercial facilities trust Sea Clean to provide healthy, safe, and comfortable workspaces for over 40 years. Find out more at cleanishealthy.com. Thanks to TriStar Floor Care for sponsoring. Somers' best property specialists restore, protect, and maintain various materials such as wood, tile, and stone, as well as carpet and upholstery. Located in Westchester and Putnam County, TriStar will provide you with the very best of service to your liking. Visit TristarFloorCare.com for more details.
Back here at Somers High School with halftime. Current score 27-24. Putt Valley in the lead. Now, Jack, well, I need to hear your words on this energetic, close first half that we've had here tonight.
Yeah, it's been a really, really aggressive half, which has made it such a great game, such a tight game so far. We know Somers came into this pretty well. Most shots were made, not a lot were missed, not a lot of fouls were committed. Second quarter, a little more for both teams. I think it's going to be very mutual for the most of this game, and this should end in a very, very close matchup.
Hey, you know, this definitely a close and energetic first half. You saw some of these teams, they almost took turns having runs back and forth. Really high energy there. And, you know, one thing I noticed, Putt Valley, their defense at the beginning of the game was not too physical. You know, they weren't getting too physical, but then when we got into the second quarter, and I noticed they were playing a lot more physical. They were taking a lot of fouls for things such as hitting players while they were shooting, and I believe we had Berdecchia. He fouled someone at midcourt. he practically jumped on top of him while he was just dribbling there. Another thing, we know Karif Martin, he had a lot of the team's points on Tuesday night, and we haven't seen him utilized in this game as much. I wonder if Coach James is saving him for the second half, or he's maybe a little bit worried how his offense style may not fit well against the Putt Valley defense here tonight. Any other thoughts from the first half there?
I gotta say, Putnam Valley's go-to player right now is most definitely number 11 Moriarty. He has been on the court, I believe, the entire time. And he's been like that main man leading the offense and the defense this entire game. Haven't taken him off the court. I don't think they have an intention to either.
No. Yeah.
So we'll see how that
I don't think you can take him off the court the way he's been playing there. But, you know, another thing to mention, the little things. Putt Valley has traveled more than a few times, and that has led to some free Somers points. Not necessarily free, but some opportunities that Somers may not have had if there wasn't a travel on the play for. Putt Valley could have scored and it would have evened out. So that's just something to be mindful of. And I think that's definitely going to be a point in the locker room for Putt Valley before the second half. And I want to mention the Somers student section. They have been quite energetic tonight. They're packed out. They're really bringing the energy. You see many Christmassy themed outfits. I even saw Dean Palazzolo from the football team dressed as the Grinch. Definitely a theme across the student section tonight. And Jack, I need to know let's move on to the second half. What do these teams need to do to win? What does Somers need to do to make up these points? Because they keep scoring, but also seems that whenever they get closer, they tie it up. Putt Valley just pulls away just a little bit. What do both these teams need to do, in your opinion?
So we're going to start with Putt Valley. Putt Valley needs to stop giving away so many unnecessary penalties. I understand we're playing really aggressive defense, but there's a point where aggressive is too much, which is where you're drawing penalties very, very often, and it becomes an issue where you're scoring less points than you should. Now, Somers, their offense needs to be a little more consistent, and they need to make sure they get all the points they can in the paint that they missed in the first half.
I definitely agree there. For Putt Valley, I mean, they really, honestly, they need to keep playing exactly how they've been playing. The one exception is not taking those fouls for being too rough and not traveling. And on the Somers side, their energy has been really good. You know, they've missed a few shots under the basket there. They missed some layups, and I think that those just need to be made. If they can make those, then this could be an entirely different game. Move on to predictions. What's your final score prediction? We're 27-24, as you can see on the screen now. Jack, what do you got?
I got 61-57.
Interesting. Who do you have on top?
Somers. I have Somers coming back a little bit and taking the win.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. They are only 3 points behind. That's only one possession. They just need to manage how energetic they let the Putt Valley offense get as Putt Valley returns to the court for their second half warm-up. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in halftime. I'll wrap us up with my prediction here. I'm going to have to go with 65-57. Somers on top, and I only say it because I think Putt Valley has been playing with a little too much force, and I think that might come back to bite them in this second half. That is going to wrap it up for our halftime show. Remember, The winner of this game will go on to play Carmel tomorrow at 2:30 for the tournament championship. We're at the Mike DePaoli tournament at Somers High School. We'll be back in just a few moments with the second half.
Watch the Somers Sports Broadcast, where we break down the world of sports,
Back, he throws. There's 2 defenders on the tight end.
interview guests,
We're here with Coach Packard, who will be interviewing today.
predict upcoming sport games,
To win it 26-23, the Chargers win.
debate sports,
Who is the best NFL team of all time?
The Cowboys have won 5 Super Bowl titles.
The Patriots, one of the best teams.
discuss our opinions on the latest in the world of sports,
Alex Bowman. I think he could make it far. He's been impressive.
and much more.
A fumble. This could be game.
I'm with
Nicky Duffy.
Dean Palzall.
I would definitely say DP, Dean Palzolo. He definitely had a great game.
Just a Hail Mary. Will he get it? Bounces off the Bears defenders. Touchdown.
When I first joined last year, you wanted me long distance, but then you threw it.
And I think by now we've really proved that we are the most dominant team in Section 1.
It's going to be a pick. Picked off by Miguel Iglesias, and he's going back.
Watch our weekly talk show episodes of the Somers Sports Broadcast. You can find them on YouTube and Spotify.
go.
And welcome back to Somers High School for this second half of the first round game between Somers boys varsity Tuskers against the Putt Valley boys varsity Tigers. Winner will advance to the championship of the Mike DePaoli tournament that will take place tomorrow at 2:30, and they will play Carmel. 10 seconds remaining on the halftime buzzer. Here, as clock ticks down, the teams will return to the court. Somers in their final huddle break. And coming onto the court to start the second half for Somers will be the starting 5 from the first half: Quinones, Rayo, Decker, O'Brien, and Kaimeg. Still waiting to see who will take the court for Putt Valley this second half. Coming onto the court will, of course, be Variety for Putt Valley. He will be inbounding as Somers started with it, so Variety will inbound for Putt Valley. Fry also will take the inbound there. Pierce on the court, along with Gabriel. Marinelli's going to start with it. He's going to pass in to Gabriel. Pierce, I apologize, who will be fouled immediately. He is immediately fouled by Rayo, and Fry will inbound under the Somers basket. He looking around. Ball is tipped by Rayo and back out of bounds. That will just move the inbound play down a little bit into the corner now. He's going to find Variety. Variety on the wing, tries to give us Kaimeg, tries to pass back to Fry, who wasn't ready to pass, and Somers will have an inbound play.
Quinones inbounded from Kaimeg. Passes it into Decker. Out to O'Brien for 3 off the front.
Fry is going to come down with the rebound there. Fry is going to pass around to Marinelli. Marinelli back to Fry in the corner. Finds Variety coming towards him. Back in the corner now. Whistle blows. It's going to be a foul, and it will be Somers' ball. Foul will be against Gabriel. Not sure we have there. He fouled O'Brien. He did not establish his position before making contact with O'Brien.
Kaimeg inbounds to Quinones. Drives down quick. Pass to Rayo. Looks for an option to O'Brien. To Kaimeg. Drives in, out to Rayo. Tries to move in, looking to O'Brien, who then drives in, up for 2. Lipped.
Marinelli comes down, and there's a fight over the ball. No one has hands on it. Jump ball called, and that will go to Somers.
Kymig for the inbound. Gets it to Decker. Torreo moves in, back to Decker for three. Off.
Moriarty comes down with the rebound. He's going to pass it down to Fry. Fry. Pass it around to Moriarty. Moriarty finds Marinelli in front of the bench. Passes down and into Pierce. Pierce goes up for two, and that's in, I believe, the first points of the second half, making this a 29-24 game.
Right, and that's the unit who takes it across. Drives in and out, back in, over to Rayo. To Quinones. Top of the key, drives in, into the paint for a layup. It's short, but it's rebounded by O'Brien out to Rayo. To Kymig for three. Good! Splash!
29-27. Putt Valley still in the lead. Fry to bring the ball up court. Guarded by Rayo. He's going to pass it down to Marinelli. Marinelli finds Variety at the top. Down and into Gabriel. Gabriel charging at the basket. Picks up his dribble, jumps, and he will have a layup. He knocks down Rayo in the process.
Quinones taking it down from the impact from Kymig. Drives quick. Keeps moving it across to Rayo. To the top to O'Brien. He drives in. Foul.
Foul, and I believe, let's see what exactly. That's going to be against Pierce, and that is going to be a block. He did not establish a clear position before O'Brien made contact with him.
Rayo inbounds to Kymig. Out to Quinones. Back to Rayo. Back to Quinones for three. Lift.
Rebound. Found by Marinelli. He's going to charge up court. Decker tries to steal from behind, but he's not able to. Tesher in now has the ball. Finds his way up to Fry. Back down to Marinelli. Marinelli tries to throw it in. Foul called. And the Somers player pushed down a Putnam Valley player. Take a look in the paint there to see if we can see that. I don't think we can there. We're hearing we want Martin Chance from the student section asking for Khalif Martin to be put into the game after his spectacular performance a few nights ago. Tesher with now at the top. Signaling to his players to move around, calling for a man up top. Passes into Fry. Fry passes into Moriarty. Moriarty dribbles around and in and is fouled when shooting. I believe the foul is going to be against O'Brien. Will be against O'Brien, and that will send Moriarty to the line. You hear the noise from the student section there, but that does not faze Moriarty as he makes his first free throw. Hauser in now for O'Brien. Moriarty to shoot his second free throw. Should be noted that Puck Valley does have a man all the way down, back on offense guarding Rayo. Rayo's all the way down.
Quinones taking it. Pass to Hauser. To Kymig to Rayo. Back to Quinones. Drives in, out to Hauser. Looking. Quinones crosses. Drives in, up. Decker on the rebound. Off the rim. Rebounded by Moriarty.
Moriarty to bring it up. Finds the Fry. Fry around to Tesher. Tesher dribbling into the paint, shoots, and he is fouled on his way up. Quite a lot of fouls from Somers, and that is going to be
there
against Quinones.
kind of jump in that shot.
We want Martin chance erupt from the student section as Martin heads over to the table as Tesher makes his first free throw. Martin into the game now. Rayo comes out. Tesher's second free throw is in, making this a 35-27 game.
Hauser. Tough defense on Tesher. He gets a foul count on him.
Tesher gets called for the foul. His first foul of the game. He was too physical with his defense.
Quinones inbound. To Martin. Crosses, drives in. Foul. No.
Martin is called for a travel. Martin called for the travel. Wow. Student section not happy there. Marinelli will inbound to Tesher. Tesher hands it off to Moriarty. Moriarty off to the races. All the way across half court. Dumps it off to Marinelli. Shoots for three off the rim. Rebound. Attempted by Gabriel. Ends up in the hands of Hauser and a foul called. It's going to be an inbound play in front of the, next to the scores table. You see the alleged travel against Martin there.
Martin getting the rebound from Kymick. Passes into Decker, who drives in. Foul! Going up for the shot.
See a replay there as Hauser gets hit as he goes up, and he will head to the line for two shots. That was against Zachary Gabriel. Here noise from the Putnam student section all the way across court. Finally waking up there. Haven't heard him much.
Decker at the line for a second shot. Up and good.
35-29. Puck Valley still in the lead. 3:30 left in the third quarter. Fry with it now, trying to work his way up court. Finds its way to Moriarty. Moriarty trying to drive into the paint. Three defenders around him, knock it loose. Decker finds the ball. He's going to charge all the way down court. Tries for a layup. He's fouled on his way up. That's going to be foul against Tesher, number 5 of Putt Valley.
Yeah, on the replay there you see Decker drive down and get pushed a bit. Decker at the line for his first shot. First one up. Good. Decker's second is short.
35-30 now. 3:15 left in the third. It's going to be fried inbound in to Moriarty. Moriarty trying to get past Quinones here. Moriarty dumps it off to Berdesia back in the game now. And he's going to pass up to Marinelli, who has a three. And it's going to be off the rim. Rebound by Fry. He's going to shoot, and Martin will come down the rebound. Lobs a pass up to Decker. Decker, who goes up for a shot. No foul, but the ball is tipped by a Tiger. Substitution now. for the Tigers. That's going to be Ramos in for Fry.
Timing into Martin. Martin drives in. Up for 2. Foul! In the paint.
Martin will head to the line. Plenty of fouls for everybody in this second half. That he will be fouled by Verdesia, and that's his 3rd foul of the night. Martin to the line now.
First one, good for Martin. Second, just as good. 2 swishes in a row.
Substitution for Putt Valley now. It's going to be Verdesia for Martin. Variety will take an inbound. Variety passes back out to Marinelli. Marinelli finds its way around to Ramos, who passes it off to Martin. Ball knocked loose on its way to Moriarty. Moriarty looking for things to do. He's going to pass up top. Attempted for Martin, but it will sail past him. Timeout called by the Tigers. See the replay of that pass, just very far off. Almost hit the scores table there. In a timeout now. 35-22. 2 minutes, 21 seconds remaining in the 3rd period of play. Somers has been keeping this game close the entire time. Definitely a lower scoring game than we could have anticipated. And Somers will have the inbound play. Leo Kayameg will take it next to the scores table.
Kayameg into Quinones. Moving near. And he gets fouled.
And the foul will be called against Ramos. Let's see if we can tell what he was fouled for. You see him reaching in on Jonas, so he will head to the line.
First one for Quinones is good.
2-point game here, 35-33.
Second one, good too.
Moriarty will take the inbound. He will try to dribble across court. He will shoot a long 3 and swishes it. 38-34 on the long 3 for Moriarty.
Martin moving down past the Decker. Kayameg in the corner. Up for 3. Good!
Somers student section shouting at Putt Valley's student section now. Moriarty to bring it across half court. He's going to get a screen from Martin. He's going to continue into the paint, passes out to Marinelli, who shoots a 3, and that is off the rim and good, extending this to a 41-37 lead.
Martin moving down to Decker, drives in.
Whistle blown. Let's see what this is going to be called. It looks like someone is going to shoot free throw. Decker will shoot. That was a foul against Graham Brown from Putt Valley. Not sure for what. His second foul of the game.
Decker's first one is good. Decker's second as well.
Martin to inbound. He finds Ramos. Back to Martin. Ramos. Very physical here. Ball loose, ends up with Hauser. Hauser charging in. And Hauser, I believe, is going to get called for a charge. Yes, Hauser called for the charge there on the layup attempt. Inbound to Moriarty. Moriarty across court. He's going to fake the pass. He will be fouled as he goes up for a layup in the paint. 1 minute, 6 seconds left in the third quarter. This is a 41-39 game. Putt Valley lead as Moriarty heads to the line with an attempt to extend the lead. Moriarty. First shot. Up and in. Take a look. We have a replay here. We don't have a replay. Substitutions now. Hauser out for Somers and Martin out for Putt Valley. Second shot from Moriarty is good, making this a 43-39 lead.
Martin, the one taking it down. Passes to Quinones. Quinones drives in, up for two, off.
Rebound by Ramos. Ramos finds Moriarty, who passes a long pass to Marinelli, who puts the layup in.
Martin again, long pass to Decker, up, good!
43 seconds and counting left, 45-41, Putt Valley in the lead. Fry to bring it up court. Should attempt to hand it off to Moriarty, and a foul called, and based on Coach James' reaction, it will be against Somers. Waiting on the number here. That will be against Somers Rayo. Fry hands it off to Marinelli. Marinelli finds Ramos. Ramos, and shot will be off, and Rossi had the rebound and he tripped. I'm not sure there if it's where the foul was called on that, but that will be against, maybe against, yeah, that will be against Putt Valley, and Jack Marinelli fouled. Rossi pushed him to the ground, causing him to trip.
Rossi's first one is good.
45-42 game here.
Second one is also good.
Ramos inbounds. He's gonna bring it up. Ball will be knocked loose. Rossi will gain control. He's gonna dribble up. We have a whistle blown as Kaime shoots a free. It's gonna be no shot. Somers called the timeout, but the shot was up with 12.2 seconds remaining in the third. He's gonna draw up a play. 45-43. Putt Valley in the lead. What an exciting few minutes we've had here, Jack.
Yes, it has. There's 3 threes in a row. Just constant madness in this game so far.
Man, this is going to be a close finish tonight. Somers has not led since the first half. That needs to change, and I have a feeling the sooner it changes, the better. Team is back up on the court. Martin will have the inbound in front of the Somers bleachers. .12-2 remaining.
Martin inbounds to Decker. Decker's fouled.
He did make the layup, but the foul was called beforehand. He will shoot 2. Foul against Graham Brown. And that's his 3rd of the night. Adelman to the table, ready to sub in for Somers.
Decker's first. It's good. I don't know if he's missed the free throw tonight yet. Maybe one.
O'Brien in for Adelman. I apologize. Adelman in for O'Brien. A few subs on the Putt Valley side. Decker has 1 remaining.
Second one. Bounces a few times on the ring, but goes in.
Up the court now. Constantino coming in. Hands it off to Moriarty. Finds way over to Constantino, shoots for 2. Rebound. Shot as the clock expired. We will be going to the 4th quarter in a tied game at 45. We'll be back in just a moment with the final quarter of this high energy, high pressure game.
Watch the Soma Sports Broadcast, where we break down the world of sports.
Back, he throws. There's 2 defenders on the tight end.
Interview guests.
We're here with Coach Packard, who will be interviewing today.
Predict upcoming sport games.
To win it 26-23, the Chargers win.
Debate sports.
Who is the best NFL team of all time?
The Cowboys have won 5 Super Bowl titles.
The Patriots, one of the best teams.
Discuss our opinions on the latest in the world of sports.
Alex Bowman. I think he could make it far. He's been impressive.
And much more.
A bubble. This could be game.
I'm with
Nikki Duffy.
Dean Palzall. I would definitely say DP, Dean Palzolo. He definitely had a great game.
Just a Hail Mary. Will he get it? Bounces off the Bears defenders. Touchdown.
When I first joined last year, you wanted me long distance, but then you threw it.
And I think by now we've really proved that we are the most dominant team in Section 1.
It's going to be a pick. Picked off by Miguel Iglesias, and he's going back.
Watch our weekly talk show episodes of the Soma Sports Broadcast. You could find them on YouTube and Spotify.
Welcome back to Somers High School for the 4th quarter of this tie game at the Mike DePaoli tournament. Somers Tuskers versus the Putnam Valley Tigers. Again and again, this game is tied at 45. Putnam Valley will have an inbound play in front of their own bleachers. Moriarty to inbound. He finds Fry. Fry around to Tesher. Tesher into Gabriel. And it will be called for a travel. You see the quick replay there. He travels. He did not have complete control of the ball as well.
Martin, deep pass to Decker. Varsity drives in across the court to Kymick. Back to O'Brien for 3.
Somers takes their first lead of the second half, 48-45. Fry to bring up court. Fry finds Variety. Looking to calm things down now. Tesher calling for Fry to come up. Finds his way down and in to Pierce. Pierce jumbles around, finds Tesher. Tesher around to Gabriel, knocks loose by O'Brien. Out of bounds, and I believe they're going to call it out of bounds against Somers. Both went diving for the ball, so it will be Putt Valley ball. The Somers bench had a great view, and they do not agree. Moriarty into Fry. Fry taking it fast, stolen by Decker on a pass. O'Brien on a break. Has one other. He's going to wait for his offense to get up there.
O'Brien passes to Kymick. Kymick looking. Gets Martin. Drives in for three. Off. Out of bounds on Putt Valley. Out on Tesher. Kymig with the inbound.
Kymig calls the inbound play. He will have it under and to the right of the Putt Valley basket.
Martin with the ball. Under the basket. Goes to O'Brien for three. Goal!
Somers extends their lead 51-45. High energy in the gym here. Tesher trying to work his way up court, guarded by Rossi. Rossi reaches in and fouls him as he tries to dribble by. It'll be an inbound. Take another. Variety to inbounds. He inbounds backwards to Fry, who finds its way up to Gabriel. Gabriel to Tesher. Tesher dribbling, passes back to Gabriel at the top, finds its way into Pierce, back to Tesher in the corner, around to Variety. Variety works his way by Decker. He shoots, rolls around, and eventually falls in 51-47.
Martin T passes Decker up for two. Good!
Somers gets it right back. Tesher up court, whistle blows, and I believe that's going to be a timeout called by Somers. 53-47. What an amazing change of events for Somers here. Wow, wow, wow. They shot 2 threes unanswered to take the lead there.
Both from O'Brien, I believe.
I believe so. Somers needs to continue exactly what they are doing, and they could be heading to the tournament championship tomorrow afternoon.
This game has just completely flipped. The majority of the time, you know, Putt Valley had that lead, and they kept it. They kept getting more points. Some were trying to catch up, getting more. Somers finally able to overtake that hill and take the lead for, I believe, the second time this game.
They've gone back and forth, but this was the first time in the second half that Somers took the lead. And Coach James, you know, must have shared some words of wisdom before the first quarter, and you know, he's matching the players' energy right now. He's just as energetic as them, if not even more, and that's exactly what this Somers team needs. Tesher inbounds to Fry. 5:54 remaining. He finds Gabriel. Gabriel up to Tesher. Tesher dribbling around. That's why tries to get by Decker. Ball is lost and trickles out of bounds. Waiting for the play call here. And I believe it's going to be a foul against Decker. Tesher inbounds to Moriarty. Moriarty trying to dribble it in, and he is fouled. I don't see exactly where the foul is. They called the foul on Decker. I believe they called it for an illegal block, but he had his position established already. Nope, there it is. He was sidestepping to meet him. Ernelli inbounds. He's going to take the pass back. Finds way to Variety. Variety double covered. Over to Marinelli. Shoots. He airballs.
Kymig inbound to Martin. Taking it slow. Picks up speed now, driving in, up for two, good!
Variety takes the inbound, pressured by Martin. Foul called, I believe that's going to be against Martin. Martin was playing some physical defense, but I don't think it was enough for a foul. There was not much contact. Righty inbounds to Marinelli. Marinelli brings it up. He passes around to Tesher. Tesher hands it off to Variety. Variety looks to shoot. He dribbles once and shoots off the rim. Rebound brought down by Decker.
Decker pass to Kymig, pass to Martin, deep pass to O'Brien.
Ball is knocked out of bounds by Tesher, and it will stay there in front of the Somers bench. 4:51 remaining. 55-47. Somers still in the lead.
Pass to Martin. Moves towards the corner, passes into Decker, goes up. Fouled. Someone. Coach James looks mad. Not entirely sure what the foul was on.
That is Decker's 4th foul of the night. He's got to be careful. If he hits the 5, he will have to come out. Tesher to bring up court. Tesher passes down to Berdicchia, who passes all the way into the hands of Ross. He just couldn't handle that. It finds its way around to Tesher, who has the layup, making this a 55-49 game.
Rossi inbound to Kymig. Kymig has room. Passes to Decker. Tries driving back up. Good. 2 for Decker.
Some shoves exchanged between some Putt Valley and Somers players. Nothing called there. Whistle blown as Verdessia brings the ball up court. I believe it's going to be against Martin for some sort of foul. He doesn't seem to know what he was called for. I didn't see it either up here. Righty in. Presses around to Marinelli. Finds his way to Gabriel. Gabriel trying to dribble past Kymig. Works his way in. Back out to Verdessia in the corner. Verdessia down. Attempted pass to Gabriel and a foul called. That will be against Troy Rossi there. His 3rd foul of the night. Gabriel to the line now. First free throw is good. Substitutions here for Putt Valley. We're going to have Pierce in for Tesher. Gabriel setting to shoot his 2nd free throw. Up and good.
Rossi inbound to Martin. Martin couldn't handle it. And it's Putt Valley ball in the corner.
Verdessia to inbound. He finds Variety. Variety dribbling in. 1-2, and he gets the layup.
Martin, pass to Kymig. Taking it slow. Drives in. Passes out to Quinones. Has the ball. Looking for a similar to pass.
Smart timeout called by Coach James. Quinones was cornered and had no way out. So Coach James will take a timeout to save the possession. 57-53, 3:30 left. Expect this to be very energetic. Last 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Second buzzer there. Team's coming back out now. Somers already out there. Same 5 on the court. And I believe it will be the same 5 for Putt Valley as well. 3:30 left. Somers has the inbound under the Putt Valley basket.
Martin. Inbounds it deep to Adelman. Passes to Kaimig. To Martin in the paint. Back out to Adelman. To Quinones for three. Off. Adelman tried to get there, but he hits it out of bounds.
See the replay, swings around Quinones, and he takes the shot there. Inbound will be under Somers' basket there for Putt Valley, I believe. No, they're going to be sending Pierce to the line. Did not catch who the foul was against. Decker getting ready to come back in.
Pierce's first is good.
Decker comes in for Adelman.
Pierce's second also good. O'Brien inbounds to Martin. Martin across to Kaimig. To Quinones. Back to Kaimig. Back to Quinones. Looking, he's trapped.
Whistle blown. I believe Coach James used another timeout there to save the possession once again. Good coaching there. 3 minutes remaining, 57-55. Somers' lead is in jeopardy. This next possession could determine who has the lead for the rest of the game. Somers breaks their huddle. And Putt Valley breaks as well. Somers will have the inbound play under the Putt Valley basket.
Kaimig to inbound. Finds Quinones. Slices through the two defenders. Martin moving in now.
He stepped out of bounds before he let go of the pass, so it will be... No, they called it for someone else. They actually called a foul against Putt Valley. They called a foul against Gabriel before Martin stepped out.
Timing to inbound again.
Referee discussing with Marinelli about his defense.
To Decker. Decker finds O'Brien. Who finds Martin. Looking for anybody. To O'Brien. Keeps it alive. To Quinones. To O'Brien. Drives in a bit. To Quinones for three. Good!
Inbound to Verdesia. 60-55, Somers. As Marinelli hands out to Moriarty. He shoots and hits a three of his own. No. It could have been two. The call on the line was very close, but it was good for three.
Martin with the ball. Pass to Quinones. Looking. Kaimig drives in. Decker
fouled.
Less than 2 and 3, man. 2 points.
Decker's first. Good. 3-point game. Less than 2 minutes. To make it a 2-possession game. Good. 62-58.
Inbound, stays with Tesher. Tesher to bring it up court. He's gonna dribble in himself, go for his own layup, and Martin called for a foul. And nobody on the Somer side agrees with that call. Take a look here. Martin's defense, it appears clear to me. That was very clean. Very, very clean defense from Martin. But they will send Tesher to the line. He will make his first free throw. Tesher shoots his second off the rim. Rebound bounces around, immediately grabbed by Pierce. Finds way to Bordesia on the wing. Up into the hands of Morielli, who loses it, goes out of bounds, and that will be Somer's ball just before midcourt.
Martin with great defense. Kaiba give backs to Martin.
1 minute, 30 seconds remaining.
To Quinones. Loses the ball. Moriarty.
Misses to the layup. Rebound, ends up in the hands of Tesher, who is fouled on his way up. Take a look at the replay here. See Tesher dribbles in, goes up. I'm not seeing the foul there. They called Quinones for a foul.
O'Brien inbounds to Martin.
Game is tied once again with 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining.
O'Brien in the corner. Back to Martin, drives in. Out to Kymick for three. Off. Pierce with the rebound.
Finds way to Marinelli. Over to Tesher. 54 seconds remaining. Tesher across midcourt. He's going to drive in. Out to Marinelli for an open three. And he drains it. 45 seconds. Martin charging up court.
To Kymick. Looking for three. Martin. Pass out to Quinones. Doesn't have it. Heavy defense. Punt Valley's ball.
We can't see all the way down there. The student section's blocking us. Let's see. Do we have it on replay? We don't. Actually. 65-62, but ball did roll out of bounds, and the referee said it was the last touch by Somers. So Tesher will inbound to Fry. And Somers is going to have to foul to have a chance. 33.2 remaining. 65-62. Take a look at the replay. And that will send Putt Valley to the line. Fry for Putt Valley. He was fouled by Quinones, his second foul of the night. Off the rim, his first shot. Somers gonna have to make quick work if he does make this second shot. Fry getting ready, noise everywhere. Up. It bounces around and in. Somers has to work quick.
Decker!
And one more Decker! Decker is fouled as he makes the layup. 30 seconds remaining, 66 to 64. He will head to the line.
Two-point game, 30 seconds.
Decker is only shooting one here. Decker's free throw is off the rim. Rebound by Tesher. They're gonna have to, Somers has to foul. Kaimeg has to foul. 66-64. And that will send Putt Valley back to the line. That is Kaimeg's second foul of the night. Yeah, Somers has no choice but to foul in order to have a chance at possession. That will send Marinelli to the line. Marinelli, first free throw. Up off the rim, and it's no good. He will shoot his second. Somers has a chance no matter if he makes it or not. He does make it. Somers has guaranteed possession. And Putt Valley will call a timeout. We're a 3-point game here, 67 to 64. Putt Valley is in the lead with 26-3 remaining. Very, very intense moment here. Somers will have possession coming out of the Putt Valley timeout. Coach James has the same 5 on the court.
The most effective 5 in this game so far. You gotta think, gotta keep them out there as long as possible.
Now what's the play here? Do we shoot the 3 right away and give Putt Valley a chance to score? Or do we hold it, pass around, and take the 3 at the last possible second?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out here. Kaimeg to inbound. Martin, I believe, is fouled immediately. Yes, Martin will be fouled. Martin will head to the line. Now, this might be calculated by Putt Valley because they can only get 2 points. Martin can only shoot 2 points, meaning it would still be a 1-point game.
Putt Valley was play right there.
Question is, does Martin try to miss the second free throw and get a rebound? I think that may be the only possible way, because if he makes it, Putt Valley can get the free possession. And he makes his first. It's a 67 to 66 game. 25-2 remaining. He has one more shot. We'll see what Coach James has decided to go with here.
Martin at the line. Second shot is up. Good.
Timeout, Somers.
The play now here is to foul Putt Valley and hope they miss another one. They've missed a free throw on the last 2 fouls Somers has fouled them on.
Somers can absolutely foul here, but that means if Putt Valley does make their 2 free throws, Somers has to make a free to tie it and send it to overtime. Very possible here. Quinones has been good for his 3-pointers tonight, I believe. O'Brien is about half on his 3-pointers tonight. Martin has not been doing as well as he did Tuesday, so I don't know if that's something you want to do. Of course, you could always have Chris Decker for power under the basket. If Putt Valley does not, if Somers is able to get possession from Putt Valley cleanly, or they only make one of those free throws. Somers back out.
Last 25 seconds to come.
Putt Valley back out. Best 5 on the court for each team. Fry to inbound, guarded by Decker. Ball loose on the inbound. I believe a foul was called. The ball went to Moriarty. And yes, there was a foul call. That is against Quinones. And nobody on the Somer side agrees with that call. 21-9 remaining. Moriarty will shoot 2. Somers hopes for him to miss 1. He shoots. First one is in. 68-66. 2-point game here.
Their go-to guy.
Moriarty. Somers ready. Shot is up. And it's in. Somers needs a 3 to tie. They have 20 seconds. Kaime calls a timeout. Coach James will draw up a play for Somers. 69-66. They need a 3 to send it to overtime. And the question arises, do they wait 17 and a half seconds to shoot, or do they shoot it as soon as they can?
I feel like both ways are the same risk and reward. I mean, shooting it as soon as you can, yes, potentially gives you another opportunity to shoot the ball. But it's like you could also give them the opportunity to score 2 more, and then you're immediately out of it.
Yeah, if Somers waits, this is the last possession. If Putt Valley, they let Putt Valley get the ball back, that will be the last possession. They want the fate of this game to be in their hands, I would assume. 1 timeout remains for Somers, so if something goes wrong, they have that opportunity. Coach James, he's ready. Sends his players back out. Martin will inbound from next to the scores table in front of the Somers bench.
Martin inbounds to Quinones. Looks. Drives in. Up for 2.
He's fouled. Almost had the and 1.
And 1 had the potential to tie it. Just missed the layup.
Just missed the layup. He's going to head to the line. 13-5 remaining. It's still a 3-point game.
Quinones' first is off.
Do they try to miss and get possession, or? I don't know. We'll see. Misses the second. Rebound by Decker.
Decker has it.
Decker up. No good. Tesher comes down with the rebound. What's the call? Whistle blown, and I believe they fouled. Tesher fouled. He will head to the line for 2. If he makes any of these, it seals the game. Noise from the student section. First one is off the rim. Somers has a chance at life. Once this ball will be live, if he misses, they have 8 seconds to get down the court and shoot a 3-pointer to tie. Tesser's second shot decides the fate of this game. Up, and it's in. That essentially seals the game. Somers out of time. Martin shoots a last 3 attempt, but it does not matter as the clock hits 0. Final score 70 to 66. And Putnam Valley is going to advance to the Mike DePaoli Tournament Championship tomorrow at 2:30. As for us, Somers will play tomorrow at 11 a.m. and they will be playing against Walter Panis for 3rd place. Join us back here 11 a.m. tomorrow to see that 3rd place game, Somers versus Walter Panis. Thank you everyone for watching tonight. We hear once again from our sponsors. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you to the SEF for sponsoring. Over $2 million raised for Somers Central schools via grants and scholarships, the Somers Education Foundation has provided our schools with supplies since 1994. The SEF hosts community-wide events such as Trivia Night, Whiz Fit Challenges, and Cupcake Wars. They have also funded countless teacher and student grants, making our school districts a better place. To donate or for upcoming events, please visit
SEFNY.org.
Thank you to Mancini Realty for sponsoring. They are family owned and are located right here in Somers. Mancini Realty takes pride on their personal service and extensive local knowledge, and they will be your realtors for life. Visit ManciniRealEstate.com for more details. Thank you to C Clean Commercial Cleaning for sponsoring. The area's leading healthcare, educational, and commercial facilities trust C Clean to provide healthy, safe, and comfortable workspaces for over 40 years. Find out more at cleanishealthy.com. Thanks to TriStar Floor Care for sponsoring. Somers' best property specialists restore, protect, and maintain various materials such as wood, tile, and stone, as well as carpet and upholstery. Located in Westchester and Putnam County, TriStar will provide you with the very best of service to your liking. Visit TriStarFloorCare.com for more details.
And finally, thank you to GAD Air for sponsoring. They greatly specialize in heating and air conditioning solutions and have held a promise to deliver you great service since 1999. Visit GADAir.com or call today. Thank you for watching. Your score 66 to 70. Putnam Valley takes it for the DePaoli basketball tournament. See you tomorrow for Somers' next game in the tournament. Thank you for watching. Good day.